'Tis the season, and I have teamed up with MOSAIC, a very prominent developer here in Vancouver, to decorate a show home for the holidays. The show home that I'm standing in front right now is from their brand new community called Victoria. It's in Burke Mountain, Coquitlam, and I can't wait to show you guys what I've done. Come on inside. So now that we're in the kitchen, let me tell you guys about my holiday decor. What I love about this kitchen is that because it's already an L shape with a great island in the center, this was the perfect backdrop to have two vignettes. So behind me, I have this really adorable hot chocolate station. I love the idea of having people come over, people being able to make their own hot chocolate. You have to have, obviously, real chocolate, great cocoa, and tons of marshmallows if you're gonna do a really good hot chocolate station. Now, in my opinion, every party needs to have a ton of food, and every great party has got a cake. This is just a semi-naked cake that came from the Cake and Draft, and I had dressed up this cake with these really cute, wintry pine trees, and these are just little cake toppers that came from Michael's. The cake is sitting on a great cake stand. Now this cake stand came from Indigo, and what I love about this cake stand is that it's a piece of wood, it's got the live edge, it feels really wintry, it feels northern, and I think it's perfect for Christmas. Now, a tip for you guys, for every centerpiece on a focal point like a kitchen island, I really like to have a lot of height and a lot of volume. So this year, what I wanted to do is decorate with a really wintry looking centerpiece that was really tall, and that's where I got the inspiration for this branch centerpiece. This is just a combination of branches and cotton balls, and what I've done is hung a few little Christmas ornaments in the shape of snowflakes just to add to that whole winter feeling and vibe. What I love about this combination is that it doesn't detract from the amazing design that's already here. The kitchen cabinetry is in this beautiful taupe color. We've got the white countertops, so everything feels really cohesive and put together, but it feels really wintry and really Christmassy at the same time. Right next to the kitchen is the dining room. The way that the show home was already decorated, it had a very modern but slightly eclectic and vintage feel at the same time. Because things like this artwork was already here, this vintage inspired chandelier was here, this ended up being our jumping off point for our entire holiday decor. The palette in the home, such as the taupe cabinets, the warm wood floors, the white countertops, the white walls, the marble, and this dark forest tealy green were all colors that I wanted to incorporate in our palette for holiday decor. I just wanted to amp it up a little bit with some sparkle, things like gold, a little bit of glitter, some silver, and then contrast it with things like white and black to make it feel really modern and a little bit more edgy. When I'm decorating for the holidays and preparing my tablescape, I really like to have a really full and lively tablescape. This centerpiece is by Green Stems. They do beautiful work, and what I love about this centerpiece is that it feels festive and holiday. It's incorporated some of our cotton balls, it's got some pine pieces. I don't like to go super traditional with my holiday decor. I like it to feel a little bit more modern and a little bit more unexpected. Now, as a base to this tablescape, what I've done is incorporated a dark tealy blue green table runner. This runner was inspired by the wall behind me, which was already painted in a very similar color, and the runner serves to really ground the entire tablescape. What I've done for each place setting is I have a gold charger as a base for my dinnerware. I have an underplate, and then I have a decorative plate on top. These decorative plates are gorgeous. They're from West Elm. They're trimmed in gold. They have a very festive feel to them, but what I love about these plates is that you could use them for the holidays, you could use them for a really nice engagement party, you could use them for a baby shower, and whenever I'm shopping for new holiday tableware, I always think about other events that I could use that tableware for so that it's a good investment when I'm buying. As a decorating tip, I love to have a little piece like a gift, a chocolate, something really small and petite that really pulls the tablescape together. In this case, what I have are little hostess gifts. They get this little box that's wrapped in a velvet black bow and a little gold star to really pull the table together. And whenever I'm setting the table, the last thing that I like to do is add little name cards. I think this really finishes the whole tablescape off, and it makes people feel really special to know that you've thought about where they're sitting and who's coming to your dinner party. Last but not least, I've got this exceptional flatware. So all of this flatware is an ombre tone. It ombres from black to gold, perfect for my color palette. These are from CB2, and whenever I'm setting a table, I love to have a water glass and a wine glass side by side. That's incredibly important to me. And in this case, I've got these beautiful gold rim, vintage inspired wine glasses that I think go perfectly with the decor of the home. And these are from the Cross. These glasses are from Indigo, and what I love about these glasses is that they're just tinted slightly with the blush rose color, but they're also small and delicate, so you could use these as champagne flutes or you can use them as water glasses. Speaking of champagne and wine, of course you have to keep the drinks flowing during the holidays. This credenza serves as the perfect foundation for a beautiful bar. Now, we've dressed up this bar with real garlands from Hunter's Garden. And behind me, we have our bar station. So we've got champagne. Of course, you have to have that during the holidays. We have a martini shaker. And this is where I would store all of my extra glasses and all the booze. Lots and lots of booze. This is one of my favorite Christmas tree ornaments is pine cones. I love using pine cones because it just goes so naturally with the tree. Regular pine cones, white pine cones, frosted pine cones, gold, silver, doesn't matter. I think they look amazing on a tree. So this is how I like to decorate my tree, is just layer in one ornament at a time. So I build my base, which I did with the big white ornaments, and that's for scale. So place them strategically around the tree. And then I layered in more white, some gold, now the pine cones. So I'll layer in one ornament at a time. I don't just go crazy and start pulling out ornaments. It's very strategic how I do this. Now, behind me, we have the living room. What I love about these homes are the high ceilings on the main floor. They have 10-foot high ceilings and the oversized windows that bring in a ton of natural light. Of course, incorporating holiday decor right into your living room is super important for keeping a really cohesive palette. What we've done is just switched out the pillows. These pillows are from West Elm, and throw pillows are a really simple and easy way for switching things up in your home when it comes to different seasons or different holidays. Now, I always love having food on the coffee table when getting ready for the holidays because, of course, the living room is where everybody likes to gather. They're drinking their after dinner wine, their scotch, their rum and eggnog, and so finger food is just really easy to snack on. Here we've got this great tiered tray from CB2. It's a black tray, so it's the perfect backdrop for little snow cookies and our little star cookies, which are from the Cake and Giraffe. Now, the pièce de résistance for any holiday decor is the Christmas tree. I love this open concept floor plan because you can see the Christmas tree from any room when you're on the main floor. And I also really love that there's high ceilings here because this tree, which is from Hunter's Douglas, is a 7-foot tree, and by the time it's on its stand, it reaches almost 8 feet, and with the star, probably almost 8.5 feet. So these high ceilings really come in handy for a large focal point like this tree. Even though this is a real tree, we've still flocked the tree to keep it feeling really wintry and really festive, which I love for Christmas. Now, when it comes to decorating a Christmas tree, I really like my ornaments to be very consistent with the overall decor of the home. So I've got ornaments in different sizes and different scales in order to create a much more dynamic look on the tree. I've layered that all in, and then I've gone over top and layered in some of our other colors like the rose gold, our dark teal blue greens, and some of the other more vintage looking ornaments. I've kept this same look going right to my gifts. To create a cohesive look, but still keeping the gifts looking really dynamic and layered, what I do is I switch up the ribbons and the bows and the actual gift decor. So as an example, this box, which is in a craft paper color, has a really large luxe black bow. On the other hand, I've wrapped this gift in black, tied it with some yarn, and incorporated our cotton balls on the gift, really just to tie everything together. In my opinion, I love that when you look at the tree, when you look at the gifts, and when you look at the rest of the home, everything feels cohesive. It all feels like it comes from the same palette, and it really ties together. Okay, you guys, thanks so much for watching MOSAIC's Modern Holiday. Let me know in the comments below what you liked the best. Was it the tall branch focal point on the kitchen island? Was it the naked cake with the little tree toppers? Maybe it was the hot chocolate station or the glamorous tablescape. Or wait, it was the beautiful focal point Christmas tree. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite part was, and I hope you guys picked up some of your own tips for holiday decorating this year. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now. So we're just doing a little project review because we just wrapped up our big office project that we've been working on for the last little while. We've been working on this project for almost a year. It's so cool to see it finished though.
I know. This is so epic.